Alright folks, so today's lesson in Dirty Keto is going to revolve around my experience coming up in the 70s as a latchkey kid. Now, back in those times, we went through the 70s gas crisis. That was a time to go through, kind of reminiscent of what people deal with nowadays, that we're just coming out of, Inflation takes time to fix itself once it's been severely messed up. I know firsthand because I lived through the Carter administration as a child. So we knew what it's like to be hungry because during those times, you can imagine with gas going up, also food went up too. So I'm no stranger to how to survive economic crisis, that's for sure. And one of the things that I'm about to tell you about today, because we're doing another dirty keto food hack, and it kind of reminds me of that a little bit, because back then, a piece of bread from a bread loaf could be anything. I mean, kids today don't understand that hey, in a situation like that, you might cannot afford the loaf of bread and the hot dog buns. You might not could afford the loaf of bread and the hamburger buns. So the loaf of bread could be a hot dog bun or a hamburger bun or anything in between. Now, I recently discovered Aldi's has that white bread keto-friendly style. And I tried it for the first time yesterday, and I was blown away by the flavor of it. So I was like, wow. Because, I've been looking for the Arnold's hamburger buns because their hot dog buns were good. Good, soft buns. Their sandwich thins were great, and they make a good hamburger bun if you can't find a hamburger bun out there. The countries, my friends who also run a YouTube, they found some of them Arnold hamburger buns and did a little short video on that, and they looked amazing. I can't wait to get my hands on some, but right now there's none to be found. So as part of another dirty keto food hack today, probably gonna get me like a McDonald's double quarter pounder, and I'm gonna replace that bun with that keto bread that Aldi's has to offer. So yeah, let me go into Aldi's and get some, and then we're on our way to McDonald's. Yeah, let me get a double quarter pounder with no ketchup or mustard.
No ketchup, no mustard?
Yeah.
Sandwich?
Yeah, just the sandwich. And could I get a large ice water?
Yeah.
And that'll be all.
813.
813. All right. All right, they got me pulled up at the window and they're cooking it fresh. I'll probably take this one home. Since I didn't order no condiments on there, I'm going to make me up my keto Big Mac sauce that I did at Burger King last week when I was doing that dirty keto video showing you the Arnold sandwich thins. Can't find those Arnold hamburger buns here in the upstate. And Aldi's used to make a really good, speaking of their white bread, their bun was banging, man. That was the best one I ever had. Can't quit talking about them enough. They need to get back to making those. I asked the lady about them. She was clueless. Had no idea what I was talking about. But, yeah, we're going to talk more about why they probably don't have them. All right, folks, so I brought it home this time, and we're going to talk about it in just a second. Just trying to get everything ready for my conversation and my dirty keto quarter pounder. just getting my house in order here, getting my stuff in order. Make me a Big Mac sauce for my quarter pounder because I can. It's not quite as good as the regular Big Mac sauce, but it's a really delicious and excellent replacement. Okay. Just grab me a plastic spoon here, folks. Oh, and I'm gonna need something to mix it up in. I got these little sauce bowls here at the house that is perfect for that very situation. So what I got here is some dill salad cubes, dill relish. We're gonna put a little bit of that in there. Not a lot. Some just good old mayo. Whatever kind of mayo you like is the kind that'll work. And this is an important ingredient for mine, at least. This sugar-free Thousand Island by G. Hughes. This is my Big Mac sauce replacement. And just add that in there with everything else. Oops, maybe a little more G. Hughes sauce than I liked it to have put in there. Let me add a little more mayonnaise to even it out. Not much, just a little bit. Don't want one overpowering the other. You got to kind of have like an equal balance and an equal mix in there. And that's what it looks like before it's all mixed up. Look, not too appealing yet, but trust me, it comes together. It gets a uniform color, but you just gotta take your time with it. Mix it up, and before you know it, it looks exactly like the Big Mac sauce that you are used to at McDonald's. About like that right there. Yeah, that's the consistency we are looking for. There you go. And the color. Now for the stars of the show, I got that keto friendly, and I got me a double quarter pounder here. So we're going to make us a double quarter pounder dirty keto food hack. Okay. So there it is. It's got everything on it except for sauce, as you can see there. No sauce. They did a good job. Got to do away with their bun. Don't worry, I won't feed it to the ducks this time. I'll just throw it in the garbage, since that's an issue for some folks. Now, I already had some of that open, so I'm gonna use up what I got first. This is some soft bread. It smells like it's not keto. Look at the pickle chunks in my secret sauce there. Load that. I'm gonna load a good little amount on here, because I won't be able to taste it, you know. But this bread is the best I have tried so far, hands down. I've tried a lot of brands that are keto in the past, because I'm more of a calories guy than I am a keto guy, to be honest with you. And a lot of keto stuff is low calorie, so I like that about it. I like the fiber content of it. It helps me stay fuller longer. it has its benefits that work for me. And if you're a person that needs fiber in your life, this kind of fiber keeps you full for a long time. I don't know what it is about it. That is good. Now we're just gonna decorate our McDonald's buns on there, and you could warm this up, you could toast it, but that is my double quarter pounder from McDonald's. Food hack. I don't know how Aldi's did it, or that L'oven Fresh company that is through Aldi's. I don't know how they did it, but that is the softest, freshest bread that they make. It's only 35 calories a slice, making it 70 calories for the total. Y'all, that Big Mac sauce made this. It's almost better, I would dare to say, and you would have to go out there and try this keto friendly. That's what it calls itself. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, this is banging right here. This is banging. This bread right here is better tasting than even these were. And this is my favorite so far by Arnold's. And I got a good hot dog bun, but their hot dog bun and their hamburger buns are going to be the same. Let's face it. This Aldi's bread, this keto bread at Aldi's is better than the hot dog buns even. So the price on it is only $2.99 a bag. So I bought 2 more bags. I'm gonna freeze one. This won't last. Between you know, me and my wife are both doing dirty keto. I'm gonna freeze one, finish that one off. Open a new one. Man, y'all. Like I said, as a kid growing up, this could be a hamburger bun. This could be a hot dog bun. And now is the perfect replacement. Look, all I can tell you is go get you a double quarter pounder without any condiments on it. Get you some mayonnaise of your choice and some of that sugar-free G Hughes. If you ain't scared of a little dirty keto, your calories will come out lower. And if you ain't scared to try that keto bread from Aldi's, they got some in a red They got some loaf in a red, and then they got this in the blue. Don't get the red. I mean, you know, the red to me tastes like all the other keto breads out there, but this white is on a whole other level that is almost too good to be true. So I give $6 for the 2 loaves, which was cheaper than the entire double quarter pounder to But hey, if you're like me and you'd rather have the bread and not just be a meatosaurus all the time, this right here's the answer. I mean, I see a lot of people use this bread and do the blood sugar test. Now, if you're a diabetic, it might not be for you. But there's a lot of things that spike your blood sugar that you wouldn't expect to right after you eat anyway. But those things don't get talked about because they don't say keto on them. So, look, if you're on a keto diet and you're not diabetic and you're wanting to cut the carbs, which will automatically cut the calories for you, cutting calories does equal weight loss. If you can control yourself to a 16/8 schedule, intermittent fasting, eating 2,500 calories and under on the daily, and if you could zigzag those calories between higher calorie days and lower calorie days, but always consistently staying under that 2,500, you will lose weight. You will lose weight. Because cutting down is what you have to do on every single diet out there, no matter what you're doing. Alright, folks. That's all I got for this video. So until the next one, you folks have a good one.